Trying to.
Just stay up, yeah, because we're just streaming for everyone right now. So just let Brad know to be not to be shooting feet and all that, and we don't have to. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Much of a police presence, at least from this location. So we are getting video from the scene.
Here we Not able to talk to him, but as you can see, police are. It looks like they are expanding their crime scene as of right now. The police officer just told me to move, but it appeared like those students who just walked down here on University Avenue they appear to be okay, all right. But as of right now, was not able to talk to those students, but they look like they were all right. Yeah, I'm on this line. What's up? A lot of stuff over there.
Hey, sir, how are you? I work for Channel 3. I'm one of the Nightside editors.
Oh, Channel 3?
Yeah. I work with Don a lot and all the Nightside producers.
He's one of the editors. One of the
Yeah, I
editors.
work for Channel 3.
Yeah, but
Yeah, crazy shit.
great, dude. I'm glad you're okay.
My buddy Matt just had a hit when you were locked in the way. We barricaded the door. We were seeing people running back and forth.
Okay.
So if you want to talk to him, I'm sure he'd be down too.
Okay. Wow. I mean, we got Brett in there.
Yeah, I saw his tweets.
Yeah,
Which I
and
can't
he's on it. Yeah, he's.
I can't believe it, man.
How do you spell his last name?
So it is F-E-L.
And he doesn't work with. And he's not.
No, he's just a student.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And where was both of y'all were in the same?
So the building with the giant UNLV sign, that's where we were.
Okay.
It's right next to the student union. And
Gotcha.
it's right across from BEH where
Okay.
the original shooting was supposed to take place.
Wow.
These are students of tomorrow, people that are willing to commit to become better citizens and become better people. And it just sucks because now, are they even gonna come back? People are scared. Like I know I have a couple friends that already left campus that are gonna stay on campus and they're not coming back to campus until next semester most likely. Like how is next semester gonna go? Like this puts a gloom on a campus and on the students. Like now we have to try to fight back from this, and it's just sad. It's just super sad. And what? And knowing how to barricade a door, thank God we did, because if we didn't, the door was wide open.
So you sheltered in place while this was going on?
Yes, we sheltered in
What
place.
did you hear or see?
So what we saw was just cops going in. We saw a bunch of cops lined up going in, some in threes, some in multiple pairs, moving towards the student union, because we were told that the shooter was right in the student union area section. That's literally one building over from us. So we were really nervous, so we barricaded all up and I started watching the windows with a couple other kids to just see what we could see, and we saw students running out in single file lines with their hands up, scared, and we saw officers going in little groups. So that's about all I saw, sir.
And you saw that out through the windows?
Yes, sir. As through the windows.
Did you hear or see any shooting?
So we did not. We did not. Thank gosh.
Did you hear or see a shooter?
No, thank gosh. Thank gosh. We only looked through the windows for a couple minutes because we did not want to have to keep looking through, because we were nervous if he could shoot up there or not, and our teacher was advising us not to do that. So, but we did hear a bunch of cops coming in, and we didn't know what to do, so we just stayed away from the door. So
Matthew, how many people were in your class at the time?
Just asking how many people we're with Matthew at junior grade UNLV talking about what happened.
12 to 13.
And you sheltered in place in your classroom
Yes.
with your professor?
Yes, sheltered right in place.
And that's a journalism class?
Yes, it was a journalism class. It's kind of funny how I'm talking to you guys.
Well, it's how it goes. Did you see or did you see anyone injured?
No, thank gosh, no. Police, I think, had already taken care of that. They moved us out in a good manner to where we didn't really have to see much. Kind of moved us out fast and quickly, too, so we weren't trying to see much, I'm guessing. But, yeah, there was all I saw was a bunch of police presence on the campus. This is the most police I've ever seen. So I'm glad to know that they're here, and I'm glad to know that they care. So.
When you look at this and the police presence here, what's going through your mind?
Just, sadness that this is happening, but happiness that they've gotten here so fast. It seems like they were on campus right as it started, because the police, we have a really good response, I feel like, ever since our last shooting that we had here in Vegas. So I'm actually very happy to see all of these police officers and all these officers moving on to campus and trying to make a difference. We don't know exactly what's going on until after, when they give debriefs on what they did and all that, but as of just a first look and glance, it's nice just to know that we have these many officers here willing to protect us.
Have you talked to anybody else that saw anything else here on campus?
So no, but I've talked to some friends that have friends that were in the building, and they said that they've just heard rounds going off, just rounds, and someone said that he was on the third floor with them at one time, so they were super nervous. Just seeing a bunch of text messages from friends that were in my class, so I was just super nervous. You know, hearing all these things, like you just don't know what to do. You just like you're calling your family, you're calling people, you're texting your friends, like, hey, I love you guys. I don't know what's happening, like, because he could burst through the door any minute. And the timely updates, like there were only other, like I feel like there were like 10 every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes, or maybe just because my phone wasn't getting it. But like we gotta have updates like every 5 minutes for this kind of stuff. Like we're scared, we're super scared. There's gotta be someone updating us. Hey, shooter's still here. Shooter's still here. Don't worry. Shooter moved. Shooter moved. Like every couple minutes, just so students can be safe. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's about all I saw.
All right. Thank you, Matthew.
What's next for you?
Next for me is, you know, I have class tomorrow. We have a show tomorrow, and I don't know. Like it's scary. You don't know what's next. You don't. Like I don't know if I'm going back to class tomorrow. And even if I go back to class tomorrow, what's it gonna be like? Do people even want to be here? Like, are people gonna want to even be on a college campus like this right now? Like, or am I gonna have to? Or hope, thank gosh, it's near the end of the semester, so we can have a month off for people to recover, and hopefully we can grieve about this and come together as a community to get past this and go into next semester. But I don't know. I'm super nervous. I'm nervous about next semester. I'm nervous.
I overheard you earlier say you already called.
Yeah. Call my mom. Scared. Get the safety. You know, get the safety of my grandma, safety of my brother, that they love me more than anything. That they're gonna be okay. You know, that's everything. Like,
I didn't know you were over it.
Yeah. So
When do you come in? I'm there at 3 o'clock.
really, so
I come in.
because I'm a full-time student too, so my
Okay.
shifts usually start at like 3 o'clock, just because that's when I can get off class and get over to the office.
Yeah, I come in at 4.
I've been there.
I'm
Are
a
you-
morning reporter.
Oh, I'm night side, so
Okay.
2:30 to 11:30 p.m.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
No, so I work with.
Oh, you gotta go to
I
work
do-
today.
I don't. I'm actually off today.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, I don't know if I'd be going into work today.
Cool. Yeah. Right. Well,
No. So I usually work with Sarah and Hannah.
and that's Matthew here.
Matt Felsenfeld. Yeah, I know.
How you spell that?
So Matt, regular spelling.
Yeah.
Felsenfeld, F-E-L-S-E-N. Feld, F-E-L-D. Yeah.
Felsenfeld. Gotcha.
He's just still sheltering in place. Apparently he's in the dark room right now.
Just get his name. Hey,
I got it.
oh, you got it?
The following is an alert from University Police Services. UPD alert. UNLV. Continue to shelter in place. Police services respond to your notice systematically.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Miles right now is blocked off again. Every single law enforcement agency you can think of. We have even people in the neighborhoods nearby that are not involved with UNLV. Everyone is outside trying to figure out just what's going on here. A lot of shaken up community members. So of course, as soon as we get to that press conference, we'll give you the answers as soon as possible. But for now, I'm going to toss it back to you in studio. Yeah. So we were actually just arriving near the area of UNLV that had been blocked off, and she is a UNLV student who had actually not been in class today, who was walking away from campus. She said that she had friends who were currently in lockdown, and that some individuals had been in a classroom where they saw two shooters come in, and of course, you know, this is what they heard. She was not in that classroom, so we're still waiting to confirm any of this information. But that was what she had heard from individuals, from her friends who were still in lockdown at UNLV. Of course, she was very shaken up and understandably didn't want to go on camera at this point, but that's the information that she says all of the UNLV students that she's aware of are sharing with each other at this point. Yeah.
Batteries are dead.
Are you clear, Billy? Right now? Yeah, it's on. It's on. Can you guys hear me? So no, we're all just gathering here. They told us just get everything set up, have everything ready for that briefing. We were told that the information will be coming from the sheriff himself. Of course, we haven't seen him arrive just yet because, as you know, it's a very, very active situation, but we will be all waiting here. Everyone is set up, waiting to go. We're just waiting for all that information to come. But I do want to show you this area behind me right now. Now, this area has been roped off, and you can see UNLV in the distance. Just over the last few minutes, we did have more of the Las Vegas Fire and Clark County Fire Department vehicles show up in this street, and then you see lines of unmarked and marked law enforcement vehicles. We also saw at some point, I want to say about 15 minutes ago, where it looked like students that were exiting the campus because you saw several people with backpacks on, several dozen. So I don't know if they were all evacuated or what the situation was with that, but we are also actively tweeting out everything we have as well, just to make sure that everyone has access to everything going on. But again, it is so active, so we were not given an idea of at what point the sheriff will be arriving, but we are ready for when he does. In the meantime, we are speaking with people in the area. As I mentioned, people are coming out of their apartments in the area we're at. It's housing near the school, and so people are coming out wondering what's going on and getting away from the campus area, of course, since they were advised to leave. So we'll stay out here and keep you posted about when the sheriff does arrive.
Entonces estamos aquí preparándonos para dar un poquito más de información en el próximo pase que vamos a tener para darle información un poquito más certera de qué realmente qué sucedió y hasta dónde va la investigación hasta este momento. Bueno, específicamente ahorita estamos entre la avenida Harmon y Scott, cerca del aeropuerto internacional Hartwell. Obviamente es una de las principales universidades de aquí del estado, y para que sepan las personas, todo lo que es ese alrededor está totalmente cerrado, está totalmente acordonado. Eviten la área en la que en este momento es prácticamente imposible trasladarse de un punto al otro y mucho más atravesar por cerca de la universidad. Entonces el área es muy grande, como te comentaba hace algunos minutos, estamos muy alejados de donde ocurrió el tiroteo, pero obviamente son las medidas de seguridad que siempre toman las autoridades, en este caso la policía metropolitana, acordonar el área con muchas cuadras de por medio para evitar posibles incidentes mayores a las personas que están transitando.
Maybe I should tell.
Well, we can't do anything.
I think. Let me tell Andrew that the students are coming in that direction, because those look like students to me.
I think George and what's her name?
Denise.
Okay.
It looks like they're going this way.
I don't think the pressure's going to be that long.
Es así, Juanita. Incluso hemos, el CCSD desde el año pasado ha tenido mucha acción y ha tratado de conversar, ha tenido muchas reuniones con los padres, con las autoridades, porque precisamente el año pasado habíamos visto cómo habían ascendido el número de casos con agresiones, con armas de fuego, bullying, golpizas dentro de las instituciones del CCSD, tanto que había creado una preocupación, un ambiente realmente especial. Aquí van a tener muchas más reglamentaciones para evitar este tipo de problemas, este tipo de situaciones, pero obviamente son situaciones que se escapan de las manos, no se sabe qué está pasando y por qué sucedió este tiroteo. Sin embargo, hay que resaltar que hubo una pronta reacción por parte de las autoridades y que en cuestión de minutos tan solo acordonar el área y obviamente están tratando de neutralizar el problema desde la base de comunicación.
Sí, pero no ha llegado nadie.
I just need to get my sticks.
I got you. I got you. Hey, Dana, Latoya. Yeah, so we just got an update. They are moving the media staging area over here. Yeah, that's what we've just been informed to by the PI, the public information officer. So they're allowing people to get the rest of the media to get over here, right here at the corner of University of Maryland, to get an update.
Okay, who have I got here?
News 3.
83513.
3.
Okay, 83513.
So only 5 has 3. 5 and 3.
13 might, I'm not sure.
But they do not communicate, so maybe 13. So you want me to move all these guys over there? I can't. Okay. Copy that. And RJ is here. Okay. University. Okay. University, Maryland. Bye. Okay, University and Maryland. We're gonna send an email out.
Okay, great. What do they want us to do?
University of Maryland.
Because they're over there.
I say we just
Alright, folks, University of Maryland, please. Just let me know.
What do they want us to do?
Can you call Sheree with your phone?
I don't have a number.
I'll give it to you. Oh, she's texting me.
No, I think she already has a little baby in there, so Judy just said stand by.
Is the
He said
sheriff
stay
moving?
here, so we'll
He is University of Maryland, like I told you guys.
Okay, so we'll stay and do it right here.
Yes, on behalf of the entire first responder community, though, of course, our hearts go out to any of the families that are affected by this. Our update right now is that we do have a reunification center that is opened up